What's up, guys? This is Teddy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This video, we're going to be talking about filter in RxJS. So we use filter primarily because we get too much data back from an API and we don't want to show all of it. And one of the things that you can do is you can filter that data. For instance, if you wanted to, you just got a huge list back from an API, and let's just say you only wanted 2 of those things, you would use filter. But what throws people off is how do you tell the filter how to actually work? And a good way to illustrate this is to, let's just say we wanted to quote unquote filter this array. Now this is an array, this is not an observable. Keep in mind that we can only use an RxJS filter on an observable. So just pretend this array is an observable. It's not, but we're going to anyway. And what we're going to do is we're going to have an x, just a variable x, and then we are going to see, I'm going to do a strict equals, so everybody calm down. And then we're going to check whether it's a 2. And what's going to happen is it's going to mutate this array up here and only return back 2s. Now, I could have just told you that it's just going to return an array, but I need to be specific because it's really important to understand that these filter functions are mutating in place. This is actually the same array, but it's returning it in a different form. That's why that's why I was talking about map. We're just changing it and it's going to change its form. It's a cool concept to understand, and it's really important. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to practice one of these. And the way that we're going to do that is first we're going to bring in, of course, our from, because we need a from because we need to turn an array into an observable. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go here, we're going to have import. Then we're going to have filter from RxJS operators. Okay, that's looking good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come down here and then we are going to actually create our observable. So let's go create observable, put a $sign is equal to from, and the from is going to turn all of this array, like I said, into an observable. That was a bit repetitive, but whatever. Then what we need to do is we actually need to tack on our pipe. Remember, we had to have a pipe because this filter is an operator. I'm going to bring that back right there. And then we need to actually bring in here. Then we're going to have an arrow num triple equals 2. And what is going to happen is that each number is going to go in there and it's going to perform almost like a Boolean analysis on it. That's a lot there. And for each number that goes in there, it's going to check if it's a 2 with that equals. And if the equals is a Boolean, true or false, that's how it's going to tell which one to turn back. Okay, so now we need to turn it into an actual subscribe. Now we need to turn it into into actual numbers. So go up here, we're gonna have our observable. Then we will go subscribe. And for each one, we are going to print it to the console. So we're gonna go value const val is equal to console.log val. Okay, then we're going to go down here and we're just going to go ahead and run this. I like to run everything in the debugger. That's just kind of weird that I do that, but if you want to, you can run it down in the console by just typing in node in the file that you have. So go down there, and if you look, let's make sure that we actually have 3 values. So we have 3 2s right here, and it indeed printed 3 2s down in the console based on this Boolean that we have right here. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. See you guys in the next video.